Hey guys, welcome to today's video. Guys, in today's video, I need to share with you 3 fragrances that I had to say bye. But stick around so you can know why. Bars, okay? No, but seriously, y'all, I had to get rid of these 3 fragrances. So if you want to know what fragrances I'm talking about, why I had to get rid of them, please continue to watch. Guys, before we get started with the video, please make sure you like this video, thumbs it up so YouTube knows you love my content, leave me a comment down below so we can get to know each other, and make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Now guys, okay, so the first fragrance is no longer here. Like, she gone, she back to the store. I got rid of her quick, fast, and in a hurry. And that fragrance is by Tom Ford, and it's Cafe Rose. It's the new version to Cafe Rose. Now, fun fact, I never told y'all this, but I owned Cafe Rose when it was in the brown bottle years ago in 2020. When I first started my channel, I purchased it. I actually did a haul on my channel, but I made it private because of some copyright music. But I purchased that fragrance when it was in the brown bottle, and it was something about it that smelled more masculine to me. And I returned it back to Neiman Marcus. I bought it from Neiman Marcus. And then so when I was in Sephora in 2023, a couple of months ago, I was shopping for makeup and I saw this beautiful bottle. And I'm like, I don't remember seeing that from Tom Ford. What's that? Like, what's that over there? And I went over there and I saw a Cafe Rose and I was like, oh, Cafe Rose. And I smelled it and I was like, oh, this smells a little bit more feminine than the one that I smelled, you know, in the past. And not only that, my nose has definitely changed since 2020, child. What I thought was masculine and unisex in 2020, in 2023, I'm like, oh, this is perfectly feminine. This is fine for me. So I purchased it and I was like, oh, this is perfect for fall. It has rose and coffee, but the coffee isn't super strong. The rose is the star of the show. I love rose. It's gonna be perfect for fall, child. So I wore it one day, oversprayed like how I usually do, how I spray all my fragrances. When I tell you, my eyes was watering the whole time I had the fragrance on. I'm not a person that suffers with allergies. There was no pollen in the air. Like, it wasn't allergies, it was the fragrance. Y'all, I could not return it fast enough. I wasn't mad at the scent. Like, the scent was nice. I liked how it smelled. Like, initially I loved how it smelled, but then it started to make my eyes run and I was like, I like how it smells. But I really did love how it smells. Like I said, the coffee wasn't too strong. It had rose. It smelled different. It was exotic, but it was light and airy enough that I was able to overspray it. It wasn't like a super thick, dense fragrance. But something in that bottle, y'all, something in that bottle was making my eyes water. Like, I was allergic to the fragrance. That has never happened to me before. So I returned her with a quickness. And yeah, Cafe Rose, like, I don't care what bottle they come out with. I don't care if it's a Tiffany blue with pink and gold shimmers and like all my favorite colors rolled into one. Yeah, no, I don't care if they make a beautiful royal blue, like a bright electric blue, like my nails. I don't care. I don't care. I'm not buying the Cafe Rose. 3 strikes, I'm out. Like, it wasn't 3, but 2 times a charm. And that charm was not charming because, like I said, my eyes were watering. It was so bad, y'all. It was so bad. Something in that fragrance was not agreeing with me. Okay, so the next fragrance that I am decluttering, I have it here, but it's going to be decluttered in the house. It's just leaving this room, going to the next room. So this is Smoking Hot by Killian. This fragrance was a thoughtful, beautiful gesture, beautiful gift from Bay, because he loves Killian fragrances. He loves them on me. He bought my entire, damn near my entire Killian collection. So when he heard this was coming out, he went to the Killian store and he pre-ordered it for me. And he came home with samples. And when I smelled the sample, I was like, maybe it's just a sample, because you know sometimes you really can't go off the sample. And I was like, maybe when the full bottle comes, I'll love it, because from the sample I wasn't loving it. What I was loving was Can't Stop Loving You. I love that. I don't know why he didn't buy that one though. We gotta see. But yeah, so I was like, it opens up nice and sweet and fruity, juicy, a little something, not crazy, but a little something. But then the dry down was very ashy. Like, it smells like ashes on my skin, like ashes and smoke. Like, it literally smells like a hookah bar. It smells like a good smelling man. Like, it smells like Bay's neck to me. Like, when I smell this, it smells like his neck after 6 hours of him wearing a fragrance. That is what it smells like to me. That's what it smells like to me, y'all. And it's not for me. And I'm not gonna hold on to it and add it to my little Killian bar for decoration. I'm just gonna pass it on to him, because I think this will be amazing on him, because it smells good, but it's just not me. You ever smelled the fragrance and you're like, the fragrance smells good, like I do really love it, but I just don't love it for me because it doesn't smell like me. I don't particularly like smelling ashy, not ashy like dry, but ashes, like ashy like ashes. You know what I'm saying? Like ashes, just like in a tray. Like, that's what it smells like to me. A bunch of ashes, like somebody done knocked off a bunch of ashes on some cigars and put it in a tray, and that is what my skin smells like. And then it starts smelling like a hookah bar in Atlanta. Y'all, no tea, no shade to Atlanta, but y'all have a lot of hookah bars, I'm just saying. But yeah, y'all, this one, Smoking Hot, is not for me. And I mean, it is smoking, like Killian said, smoking hot. Like, they weren't lying. It is very, very smoky, and I don't like this on me. Now, the last fragrance that I had to get rid of, I do still have the travel size, and it's by Burberry, and it's Burberry Goddess. Now, y'all, I know a lot of y'all have this, a lot of y'all love this, and I wanted to love it, but it's just something about it that it wasn't sitting right with my soul, y'all. Like, it was not sitting right with my soul. It's like I really liked it, and then I would smell myself or smell my skin, and then something would put me off. Something would turn me off. The first time I wore it, I had to layer it with Ani X. I told y'all that. Like, I couldn't wear it on its own because it just was something about it that just wasn't agreeing with me. Now, I will say it has a little similarity, very small, minute AF, to Guerlain's Mon Guerlain. Now, I love this. For life, forever fragrance. This is my second big bottle. I also have the intense version. I love Mon Guerlain, okay? This is like spectacular to me. Like, people don't like it. Some people think it's boring, whatever you want to say. I love it, okay? This right here, I want to say, when I read the notes, I wanted to love this fragrance because of the notes, because I love vanilla. I'm a vanilla girl, okay? And this has, like, I think it had bourbon vanilla, caviar vanilla or something. Like, it read vanilla heavy. So I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get my whole fall cozy vanilla life. But buyer beware. It ain't like that. At least on my skin, it's not like that. It has something green in it that is just taking over all of the vanillas that's in there. And it also has the lavender, that the lavender in Mon Guerlain is different. Like, it smells, because I'm not like a lavender fan. I don't mind it, but I'm not like, oh, I see lavender in the fragrance, I'm gonna get up on that. I want to, I want that lavender fragrance. I'm not like that. But if lavender is in the fragrance, I'm not going to be mad at it. It just has to be done right. Like, however much lavender they put in it, where they place it, like, it just depends. Because I love my Libres that has lavender and vanilla. Mon Guerlain, of course, lavender and vanilla. But this, no. Something about this that it just wasn't completing me. It just didn't sit right in my soul, y'all. So I had to return it. But I did keep this just to have to smell for references and, for video purposes or whatever. I have this, but I didn't need that full bottle because I mean, I don't even know how much of this I'm going to use. But, you know, I kept it, like I said, because I didn't want to return this, because I just wanted to have it to smell sometimes, but to compare to other things, and, you know, like I said, for video purposes. But that full bottle, y'all, I could not deal. And if you feel the same way about Burberry Goddess, leave it in the comments below. That fragrance for me was like, it was FOMO. Like, it was the fear of missing out, because so many people was like, this is it, this is the end all be all, this is the fragrance, I feel like a goddess, like it's goddess vibes and this, that. I'm like, no, I feel like a peasant in this fragrance. Like, is it me? Please leave it in the comments below and let me know your thoughts on all the fragrances that we spoke about today, but especially Burberry Goddess, because she's the crowd favorite. And I tried, y'all, but you know what? She had to go on back, because I can't. I just couldn't. So let's talk about it below like we always do, guys. Remember to stay safe, be great, stay great, and always strive for greatness. AI the Great signing out, but I'll see you in my next video. Peace.